This is Ethan Preston from Preston Outdoors coming at you guys with a different style video here. We're going to be talking about ice fishing. So what I ended up doing is the smallest reel size that KastKing makes is in the Mela II in the 1000 size reel. Now normally for me fishing, being a big avid bass fisherman, growing up being a walleye fisherman, the 3000 size spinning reels is normally what I'm used to using. Well, the smallest one that KastKing has is 1000, so I picked up 3 of them. I got 3 of them here and been out the last 3 days with these reels, field testing them and stuff before I want to make a video with you guys, kind of just to see how they match up to some of the other reels I have, or how they match up to some I've used in the past, and how they match up to like the cold weather and stuff like that. I have a 3000 size reel on my drop shot rod I use in the summer for bass fishing, and I got to tell you what, I was very, very, very impressed with these 3 reels here. There we go. Itty bitty ones. Yeah. Can't get over how smooth that reel's being right now. Just reeling it up. Yeah. All the other ones I had were kind of clunky. This is nice. I got them spooled up. I think it's like a sea blue is the color. This is the KastKing Superpower braided line. This is 12-pound braided line. And as you can see here, or you can't see here, I have the KastKing up there to a swivel. The KastKing fluorocarbon for about 1.5 to 2 foot leader. This is 8-pound fluorocoat. I have the same setup on this rod, and then I don't have a leader on my bobber rod. So basically what I want to talk to you guys about and just kind of tell you about is how impressed I was with these reels. As advertised, super smooth, and was able to fish outside in, it was like -44 the other day. We were out there fishing with the wind chill. We're getting up on the lake, it's -20, stuff like that. Fished a little bit outside with these reels, just wanted to test them out, seeing how they would handle if you get some freeze up and stuff in there, and I was very, very impressed. So kind of the setup I have a bigger rod. I put a little bit longer fluorocarbon leader on here because I'm using what they call, these is a Rapala rip and wrap, kind of like a lipless crankbait if you would, but through ice fishing a little bit smaller size. So I'm doing a lot of ripping and stuff with this, and a lot of the attention, all the attention has to be on this bait because I don't put any live bait or minnow head or anything on this one. It's a straight lure. So fish kind of tend to be a little bit more finicky sometimes in the winter. So when they come up to it, there's no, what I call a finisher. There's no attractant. There's nothing to finish them. They have to be really wanting to eat this bait when it's moving. So I put a little bit longer leader on there, and I don't have a, I'll talk about it in a little one, but I don't have a rod bobber on this one because I'm using some bigger style jigging baits. On this one, I elected to go with a little bit shorter. I think this one's about 2 foot. This is about 1.5 feet. I'm using some smaller style baits here when it comes to it, and I'll actually tip these ones with a minnow head or whatever, perch eye, something like that. We're using some of this. This is like a jig and wrap, if you guys have ever heard of those, or anything like a, let's see what else we got here. We got a Northland Tackle buckshot spoon. These spoons right here. So a little bit smaller profile, but I actually tip those with bait. So then on this one I have a little bitty rod bobber that comes out, so that if you're getting light bites, that little bobber will bounce. And since I'm using this bait, this lure I should say, with bait on it, I actually don't need as much of a fluorocarbon leader on there because they're focusing on the baits, getting them in, and then that minnow head or whatever I have on there for a lurant is actually taking care of the fish wanting to bite. Me too, just look at that, barely up hit me. Oh, look at that fatty, Dad. You see that? Yeah. Put that little flyer or the hyperglide down there. So on this one I just have straight that 12-pound braided line down here to this is a slip bobber here, down to a split shot weight, and then a tiny little bitty hook that I hook up a live minnow. That bobber will sit there, the minnow will swim around, you get a fish to come up and bite it, take the bobber under, set the hook, catch the fish. Bottom eye.
threw my minnow somewhere. That's okay.
So I just want to explain to you guys kind of what my 3 setups with these 3 reels I have, how very impressed I have been with them. So if you're looking to use the KastKing stuff like I was looking for all year long, you don't have any ice fishing rods out yet, or any smaller styles reels for ice fishing, but I said I need to get my hands on something that I can continue to use all year long. So hope you learned something from this video. Again, Ethan Preston from Preston Outdoors. That'd be awesome if you guys could follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, what else have I got? Twitter and Facebook and YouTube as well. And I hope you enjoy the clips after this. I attached some clips behind there of how we were catching a lot of fish. Each one of these reels were all together in the last 3 days. We got over 100 fish catches on each reel, and I'm not joking. We'll be coming out with a lot of the videos we caught into a good population of yellow perch. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the clips after this. Really love these reels. Tune in next time.
Oh, there he. Oh!
You do.
I was jigging it and he came and bit it.
Well, that's what they're supposed to do.
He would like didn't bite it, like I lifted up and he was on there, so I don't know if I snagged him or. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Look at that, barely got him. Any more down there? Oh, there we go. Oh, that one up hit it hard. Our spring bobber just went boom.
Big one tonight.
Big one. Sometimes you just forget to talk to the camera when you're just hammering them. You want to get back down there as fast as you can.